Sorry, here I'm back at the Rio Casino. Still 90 minutes before Slick arrives in Vegas, so I'm just chilling, drinking a dirty martini, trying to get my super MI6 spy vibe on. It's not working. I feel like these extra large green olives just are demasculating me a bit. Not quite James Bond, but you know, I'm giving it a good college try. So we're gonna play some video poker. I have 140 credit in, so basically like somewhere around like $38 or something in, and we're going to play our chutes and ladder strategy, which, just to remind everyone, the idea is you set a floor denom, you set a ceiling denom, so 25, $1. So we'll have 25 cents, 50 cents, $1. And the idea is when I double my bet or more, I can ladder up to the next denom. The moment I lose, I have to go all the way down to the 25 cent denom. I shoot all the way down. So you slowly ladder up as you double your bet or more, and then you quickly shoot down. It is a strategy designed around basically never lose more than your original bet. So you'll never lose more of $1.25 of your money starting at a 25 cent floor, even when you're betting $5 hands at $1 denom times 5. So we'll have a link online to explain this a bit more detail, but it's a way to introduce some exciting volatility to an otherwise somewhat boring game. So here goes. Hey, the 6 and 8 don't do anything for us. The ace doesn't really, because the queen and the king are suited and they're lower face cards. We take that, and we got nothing. So we go again. All right, 3 of a kind. 3 5s, we take easily over the ace and the queen. Let's hope we get a 4th. Did not get a 4th, but we did win more than twice our bet. We won 15, we bet 5. So what this means now is we ladder up to 50 cents. If I can actually push it. So this means our next hand will be 250, not 125. Now the reason why I never lose more than 125, even if I lose this hand and I lose 250, I really didn't lose 250. I lost $1.25 of my money and $1.25 of house money that I just won. Now I just won $250 of house money, but you're playing with only $1.25 of your money. So it decreases the risk and allows you to go a little higher in denomination without getting scared that you're going to lose your money. All right. There we go. Sorry, these buttons are sticking on this machine. So we have an 8, a 10, a queen. We keep the pair of deuces, and we didn't get anything. So now what we do is we shoot back down. We're back down to our floor denom, 25 cents, playing $1.25 hands. Ace, 5, 7, 8, 10. The 5, 7, 8 don't do anything for us. The 10 doesn't. We keep the ace and we pray. We did not get it. Because we lost, we keep at our floor. 3, 5, 6, 9. Once again, we hold the ace because the 3, 5, 6, 9 doesn't do anything for us. And nothing again. What we're trying to do is we're trying to win 2 or 3 times in a row and get lucky and be able to win something sexy at a higher denom. That's all this strategy is, with minimizing the pain of losing at higher denoms. Let's keep the pair of 9s. The 5, 10 ace don't do anything for us. We did not win. So we're gonna stay here. Pair of 3s, 4, 9 ace doesn't do anything. We keep the pair of 3s, still nothing. Pair of 7s, the 6, 8 queen don't do anything. Nothing. We have 2, 3, 5, but the pair of deuces is higher value hand, so we hold those. Nothing. So here we have a 3, 5, 8. Let's hold the ace and the jack. All right, so we were able to push that hand, which was better than what we had the last 4 hands. We have a pair of jacks, then 9, ace, and queen don't do anything for us. All right, we got 3 of a kind. Once again, because we more than double our bet or more, we're going to be able to ladder up to 50 cents. Now we're hoping for something sexy here at a higher denom. to compensate for our losses at the lower denom. So we have a 7, a 10, a jack. We have an ace and a king that's suited. We hold that, and now we're hoping for a push. So we were able to push. Because we pushed to the 50-cent denom, we stay here. We just chill for a while. We'll do another hand. We have a pair of queens, so we have 2 pair. This means is we're hoping now for a full house. We got 2 fours, 2 queens. We did not get a full house, but we doubled our bet. So now we're able to go up to the $1 denom, which we would not normally play $5 hands. But because we were able to win on 25 cents, win on 50 cents, now we're at $1. Now we're hoping for something amazing. We did not get something amazing. So we hold the jack, we hold the ace, and we pray. All right, we were able to push, so that's good. Now we're gonna play another hand at this denom. Okay, 3, 4, 5 is the hand we want to hold. We're hoping for a straight flush here. Unlikely to happen, but you never know. It did not happen. So what we do now is we shoot all the way down to 25-cent denoms, and here we go again. And you just repeat that process. The 2, the 6, the 9 don't give us anything. The jack and the ace do. So for those of you looking for a little bit more excitement in your Jacks or better video poker lives, Chutes or ladders is that, without getting crazy. Like we're not comfortable at $1 denom, $5 hands. That's kind of our extreme upper bound. But we're okay at 25-cent denoms times 5. So here we hold the pair of jacks. We got 2 pair. So once again, we ladder up to 50 cents, and we hope for something awesome. 3, 4, 5. All right, we hold the jack and the 10 that are suited. Didn't get anything. So once again, we shoot back down to 25 cents. We got a flush. So make sure you hold all your flush. I think I told you in a previous video, I think Slick was laughing at me, and rightfully so. I had this dream that I forgot to hold an instant royal flush. So I was dealt a royal flush of video poker in my dream / nightmare, and I forgot to hold it. But we're gonna hold this flush here, verify all 5 are held, and cash in on the 30 it pays. Now what we do is, because we won twice or more, we are able to ladder up. All right, so what that means is we can go up to 50 cent. We can basically ladder up, and we can play max credits at that, which is 250. So we're hoping when we ladder up, we get extremely lucky and it pays out. Here we have 2, 6, 8 of hearts, but we have the ace and the jack, so we take that. And nothing, so we have to shoot back down to 25 cents. And that's the strategy. Oh, of course, we get the instant full house on 25-cent denom. And then that's what happens sometimes with Chutes and ladders. Sometimes you get all the big wins on the 25-cent denom, and that makes sense if you think about it, because the 25-cent denom is the one that is your floor. So it's the denom that you're playing the most, and that makes total sense. All right, we just got a full house, which is good, I don't think I've ever recorded a full house at the Rio. Happens all the time everywhere else, but this is, I think, my first on camera, on video full house of the Rio. So same rule applies. Doesn't matter if we won 2 pair or full house. We're basically just gonna ladder up for 50 cents, play max credits, and hope for something awesome here. So far so good. We got a pair of kings. The 3, 4, 7 do nothing for us. All right, we pushed, so we stay here again. We play another hand at 50-cent denoms. Now here, it's promising. We got 4 spades, so now we're hoping for a flush. We got 3, 4, 6, and ace. It's too bad that 6 wasn't a 5, because we might be able to get a straight flush, but it is what it is. So cross your fingers for a spade. Did not get one, which means we shoot all the way back down, and we remain at our very comfortable 25-cent denom. So here, we have suited ace and queen, which we take over the 4, 7, and king. And we continue until we get something awesome. 2 gives us nothing. 8 gives us nothing. 10 gives us nothing. Jack and ace, we hold. And we basically just pushed, which is fine, you know? A push is a win. Even though we don't win house's money, it allows us to stay alive. So 3, 7, 10, nothing. We hold the pair of fives. And we did not win. 3, 8, 10. So this is pretty easy. We hold the suited because the 8 and the 3 and the 10 don't give us anything, and we can't go for the flush. Nothing. A pair of deuces. We hold over the suited cards. We got 2 pair. So per our rules, we're able to ladder up. Laddering up is very exciting in this strategy. It's kind of like, what happens? You feel really good. I don't know if dopamine is firing or something exciting is going on biologically, but it is very fun. So here, the 3, 9, 7 give us nothing. We hold a pair of 4s, and we got nothing there. So we're back down to our 25-cent denom. 4, 5, 6, 8, 10. All right, this is our first time we got absolutely wrecked. There's nothing here of value. There's no 4, 6. There's no 4, 5, 6. There's no 8. We just have to just try again. And we got nothing. So 2, 4, 6, 7. We have to hold the ace because that gives us nothing. All right. Hold the pair of fives. Got ace, queen. We can't go for the flush. We got 2 pair. Yay, we can ladder up. Yay. And pray for something awesome. We got a pair of 9s. That may or may not pan out. The 3, 4, 6 is junk. That did not pan out. So back down to our floor. We shoot down. And where we're at right now is we're 15 down, and we've been playing for, I don't know, 20, 25 minutes, and we're still on our first drink. If I were talking less and drinking more, which Slick has recommended to me I should do, I would be 2 drinks in. But this is a good start. So here we have a 5, we have a 9, we have a queen. We keep the ace, which is the high suited, over the queen because, or the high face card because the ace and jack are suited. Nothing. Keep the pair of 2s. Nothing. 2, 7, 8, 9. We hold the queen. Nothing much going on here. We got a pair of kings magically by the grace of God. So I'll push. We'll play it down to, here's what we'll do. We'll play it down to 80, which is basically half our bankroll. It's $20, and then we'll go on to something else. Oh, look at that. We got 3 9s, 3 of a kind. All right, I've yet to get a 4 of a kind at the Rio. Cross your fingers. It gives me the 8. It just seems like my lot in life. When I need a 4th of a given card, I get either 1 less or 1 greater. That's just how it is. But the good news is, my friends, is that we double or more our bet, so we can ladder up and go to the 50 cent if I can manage to push it. Maybe we'll get something good here. All right, so we can't go for the flush, but we have a pair of 5s. 3 and 8 give us nothing. Cross your fingers. All right, there you go. So we got 3 of a kind on the 5s. This is when the shoots and ladder strategy starts getting very, very sexy. I just wanted to show you something really quick. So if we're going to ladder up, but let's just go to the 25-cent denom. So we're at 125. We started at 160. So that little win on 50 cents was double what we would have had before, which was great. All right. Just got my second free drink. So we're still down like, I don't know, $15, but here you go. Second drink. This one's a Guinness. We decided to abandon our quest to become part of MI6. And since we're not British, doesn't make much sense, and don't quite have the chiseled chest that James Bond does, but we are able to get a Guinness, which is appropriate. So we are now 16 drinks. We're 2 behind Slick. So we might be able to catch him tonight. Of course, then I'll be in a wrecked state, so he's going to crush me. But we'll worry about that later. All right. So we had just hit three of a kind, and we were going to ladder up to $1. Once again, $5 a hand is scary, super scary for Slick and I. But if we lose this, we only lose $1.25 of our original bankroll. So let's play max here. 2, 3, 6, Jack, Queen. So the only thing of value here for us is the Jack and the Queen. We're hoping to push. All right, here's what's great. We won money. We got 2 pair. Now, because our ceiling is $1, I don't go up to $2. But let's say I had set my ceiling at $5, I would ladder up to $2. The problem with setting a ceiling for $5 and a floor at 25 cents is you have to win 1, 2, 3, 4 times in a row to get up to $5, which is $25 hands. That's an insane amount of wins in a row in order to basically make money. So the further apart, or the more denominations that separate your floor and your ceiling, the less likely you are of actually making a profit, because you're not likely to win 4 hands in a row at double your bet or more. So because we won twice our bet, we won $10, bet 5, our original, we're now at $145 credit. So we can choose to stay at the $1 denom, or if you want, because you just won $5, you can go back down, you can shoot back down to your original floor and just consider that $5 profit. Or you can risk it here, which is what we're gonna do in hopes of hitting something like a 4 of a kind. So 3, 6, 8, ace and king, we hold that. All right, so we pushed, so let's do it again. We have a pair of 3s. We have 8, 10, Jack, which doesn't do anything, so we're hoping for 3 of a kind. Nothing. But you know what? We gave it a shot. We won $5. We're now at $125 credit, which I think is maybe where we started this whole journey, and we gave it a shot. We could have hit a full house. We could have hit a 4 of a kind. Was it likely? No. But you know what? That's part of the excitement and the volatility of the Chutes and Ladder strategy. So back down to 25 cent, play max credit, and let's chill here for a while. Oh, look at that. We just had 3 of a kind. We got 3 aces at 25 cents. Cross your fingers for 4 of a kind. Here we go, Vampire Family. It did not happen, but gives us the opportunity to ladder up to 50 cents and give it another go. 3, 5, 6. All right, let's hold the king. Let's hold the 10. Now, holding the 10 might not be correct. I think it is, but if it's not, tell me in the comments. Yell at me. Send me sad face emojis, whatever. But I think it's correct to hold it. Did not win, so we got to shoot back down. All right, we got a pair of 9s. So 4, 5, 6 is junk. 3 of a kind. Just for the record, Slick's gonna destroy me with his whiskey tonight. Just letting you know. Okay, so we got 3 of a kind. We're gonna ladder up to 50 cents. See what we can find. All right, this is what you want. When you ladder up, you really want a pair of something, a pair of face cards. It's really what you're trying to get. The 2, 3, and 7 are junk. Let's hope for 3 or 4 kings. Well, we pushed, so we can stay here. Oh my goodness, look at this. All right, we have 3 to a royal flush. So we have the Jack, Queen, and Ace. We need the 10 of clubs, and we need the King of clubs, and we've just made $2,000. So keep your fingers crossed. Well, we did not make $2,000, but we won 30, so we just made $15. Now what we do is, because we hit the flush at 50 cents, we hit the flush at twice what we would have hit it had we stayed at the minimum bet. So now we ladder up, and just for the record, let me show you our denom. We are 65 credits, or 65 quarters over our starting amount. So we're in the black now. So if we go to the $1 denom, yes, it's risky, but we're trying to hit something big right now. 7, 8, 9, 2, Jack. So there's nothing here of any value except the Jack. We're praying for a push. We did not get the push, so we dropped all the way down to 25 cents. Thank you, sir. All right, so we're back down to 25 cents, and you know what? We're having fun. So we're exactly at our starting amount. 369 give us nothing. We have Jack and King. We pushed, so we're 5 quarters over. We are now up $1.25. We are at a really good place to just stop. So I think we'll end the video right here. We'll start another one where we'll maybe do a slightly different strategy. But thank you for watching. Thank you for being part of the Vampire family. Slick and I really appreciate you, and we'll see you in the next video.